How you doing, guys? Zayn's Heavy Boxing Dosage here, back with another video. And in this video I'd like to give you my prediction for this upcoming fight. It's going down next weekend, I believe. It's the return of the monster, nicknamed Naoya Inoue. You know, a very talented fighter, one of the best pound for pound boxers in the world today. You know, no doubt about it. One of my favorite fighters. You know, enjoy watching him fight, and he's very entertaining. You know, now in his last fight, you know, the last fight was a really, you know, a really pivotal fight for Naoya Inoue, because we saw him overcome adversity we've never seen before. He got dropped in that fight against Luis Neri, a tough Mexican fighter, you know, and it looked like he got dropped really badly. Do you understand? And that knockdown, it looked like his whole body twisted around, you know, and he just didn't see that shot coming, and it took him by surprise. But to his credit, Naoya Inoue fought back bravely, and in the next round he managed to knock down Luis Neri. Do you understand? And that was a beautiful knockdown, you know, and it showed me how much heart he has. You know, when the going gets tough, you know, you never really see the sort of caliber of fighter until they face adversity. And we definitely got some answers to some questions there in terms of Inoue's performance in his last fight. You know, and he came through that, and he managed to knock out Luis Neri in the sixth round. You know, and it was a very good performance. At the same time, you know, I think that fight he would have learned a lot more than he did facing another sort of opponent which wasn't as dangerous as Neri, you know. And I think that's gonna lead him into a good sort of mind frame and mentality going into this fight against a fighter in the name of Doheny. You know, Doheny, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really that impressed with Doheny, you know, but at the same time, he's a tough fighter, he's a rugged fighter, and he fights one way, which is come forward and looks to pick you apart, you know, with power punches. He hasn't really got much technical boxing ability about him, if I'm being honest with you, you know. And Naoya Inoue has showed a lot more sort of tricks up his sleeve in terms of his ring generalship, the way he, you know, moves around in the ring, and the way he defensively avoids a lot of shots. And I think Inoue is just getting better and better, in my opinion, you know. But he is at 30 years old, so he's still got a while to, you know, look over the division and take over. To understand, Doheny's got a puncher's chance in this fight. Like I mentioned, he's a very tough, rugged fighter, and he likes to, you know, trade in the middle of the ring. You understand? But Inoue's got to be careful, and hopefully he's learned from that last fight to not underestimate no one, and you know, fix up on a bit of his defense. But Doheny is there, to be honest. He's got a puncher's chance, you know, you can't deny that. He's got a puncher's chance, but at the same time, there's levels to this game, and you know, personally, I think Naoya Inoue is a better all-round boxer, in my opinion, if you ask me. You understand? It's gonna be a fun fight while it lasts, you know. And I just think Doheny, he's never been knocked out before, but he's never faced a guy like Naoya Inoue, and that's gonna lead me on to my prediction, in my opinion. You know, I think that's gonna be his downfall, and I see Naoya Inoue breaking him down with a lot of body shots, because he's quite open to the body. You understand? As long as Naoya Inoue hasn't underestimated Doheny, which I don't think he has, because he's not one of them boxers to underestimate no one, I think he's gonna, you know, deal with Doheny in quite impressive fashion, in my opinion. You know, so without further ado, I'm gonna go with my final prediction, guys. I've got Naoya Inoue winning this fight winning this fight inside of 6 rounds. He'll be lucky to see 4 rounds of action, in my opinion, because Inoue is too precise, in my opinion, and Doheny is too open, if you understand. Now I think one of them bombs lands and he doesn't see it coming, it's going to be lights out. So my final prediction, I'm going to go with Naoya Inoue to win this fight by knockout within 6 rounds. I'm going to go with 4 rounds, in my opinion, 4 to 6 max, I think. You understand? I think it's going to be a quick knockout. But I'm going to go with Naoya Inoue winning this fight by knockout within 6 rounds. And not to mention, Doheny is an aging fighter. He's at 38. I think the young, fresh youth of Inoue is going to make the difference in this fight. Let me know your thoughts. This is a good matchup. I'm looking forward to it. You know, what do you think of this fight? And what's your opinion? Zayn's Heavy Boxing Dosage. I'm out.